Hey guys, welcome back to Shifting the Gear.
It's Faz and Pola. We're back with another segment. What have we got, Pola?
We've got another Ranger. We're here at Macurthur Ford.
Raptor. He's stuffed up again, guys.
Now, of course, this is the Raptor, guys. This is what we've been waiting for.
This is it, Pola. How much if I wanted to buy one?
These start at 96k, drive away. And this is the code orange. Beautiful color.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we should give the viewers what they want.
Let's get into it.
All right. Remember, guys, before we get straight into it, subscribe and press that bell.
Let's talk about the exterior of this car. Beautiful, massive. It's about 100 mils wider than the average Ranger. But what I actually love about this is the beautiful Ford badge here, the FORD Ford badge. And yes, I did finish kindergarten top of my class. I
was going to say that spelling was amazing.
Yeah, I don't want to brag, but yeah. But the big difference, guys, obviously, if you're looking at the normal Rangers compared to this, is straight away this beautiful grille. It's got the honeycomb finish around the rest. You've also got the front camera, which obviously is fitted with the 360 camera. Beautiful little headlight washer, which is a cool little feature. Everyone's been talking about that. You've got the sensors, and there also is a bit of a gap between the bar and the bar here and the front grille part here. Now what this is for, it actually gives you a bit of a cushion. Can you see here?
I can see that.
So if you do bash this while you're driving, it gives you a bit of room.
Talking about bash.
You've got a nice bash bar here. It's very solid. You can hear that.
Test it out, Pola.
I mean, it's a solid bash bar. You've got an air intake that goes into the intercooler. This actually can adjust. So you see these little flaps, they adjust as you basically drive to direct air.
Into the intercooler.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Got these matrix style C style LEDs.
I remember when these things first came out.
How beautiful is it? I love the headlights.
I still love it. The clamp style.
They're probably the most distinctive part of the new Rangers. And fitted with the Raptor grille, it really brings that out.
They tie in well.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the hood. We've got these functional vents that allow the hot air to escape. Does give it a beefy look. We've got one right side by side here. You can see this is a normal Ranger. Doesn't have them.
Normal Wildtrak. There you go.
And we've got one over here. Also it ties in with the side here. This is also for exhaust fumes from the heat of the engine. Now first, let's have a look at these big wheels. What do we think? Massive BF, good rich
just
tires.
Just standing Pola in the middle, and then you're next to the Wildtrak.
This is the Wildtrak right here. You can see the difference, and you can see the tread as well. It's beautiful. Now this is the normal wheels you can get it, but you can also get the beadlock wheels. If I've said that right, but basically if you do want to go off-roading, those do provide a bit of an advantage. It's an upgrade you can go for. The guards are flared pretty high, but let's look at the suspension that these cars have. This has got the bespoke sport suspension, beautiful fitting. It's a work of art. Side mirrors are color matched with the rest of the vehicle. Got the 360 camera here. Moving on. One of the nicest part, in my opinion, is the side skirts here. Very sturdy.
It looks solid.
Very solid. And they've got little perforated dots all around, obviously to let dirt and all the mud and whatever is see through as well. Got a nice body contouring line here. Showing from that. Back on the real arches at the back. Got the Ford Raptor.
Yes.
And a signature Raptor logo over here.
And I'm pretty sure you can get different stickers as well.
Yeah, you can actually opt for, I think, a $500 livery, which actually gives you a bit more of a pattern. Comes around here. And one thing this is missing.
Let me show the viewers. Can I show the viewers?
Yes,
there's one right here.
So this is the normal Rangers. This is the Wildtrak here.
I missed that.
So that was actually a pretty cool feature.
It was.
But they, obviously for design reasons, they couldn't incorporate it in the Raptor. And I believe that's because of the exhaust.
There's the exhaust, guys.
Dual exhaust at the back. You've got dual recovery points as well. Very sturdy. Quick note, you've got 2 recovery points at the front, 2 at the back. Plenty of room to step on the bull bar at the back. Now the logo here is black, not blue. Another distinct feature of the Raptors, the Raptor badge. Beautiful. And a quick note, which everyone's been talking about as well, is the actual blind spot sensors are integrated into the rear lights.
That's intelligent. I love how they've done that.
Over here. So obviously people that change their bull bars or add accessories instead of making it harder, obviously the electronics can get in the way, makes it a bit easier. All right, now one thing that's a note, that this doesn't have a soft opening tailgate, but it is dampened when you lift it up. It's very easy. One finger.
So it's not too heavy.
Yeah. You've got the sprayed on tub liner. Very well fitted, can I say.
I like
very
that.
Nicely done.
Got the Ford right in the middle.
Very nicely done there. And also, really cool nifty feature is you do have a ruler here.
And you got the clamp.
You got a clamp here as well. And one thing I actually saw someone doing as well, you can actually use this if you wanted to, something like this. How cool is that?
Oh, Paula,
yeah.
You got tricks, mate.
I did see that other one as well. You've got the power outlet here, which is a 12 volts. And I'm sure there's other accessories that you can add on. This just unscrews. Stop there. Let's talk about the payload. Now, this is about 717 kilograms. That's actually less than the normal Wildtrak of the Rangers, which is closer to 1,000. Now, one thing you got to note, guys, this is more of a enthusiast's car. You buy this car not exactly for the payload, but for, you know, the drive. That's what people go for these cars. Towing capacity is also less. It's at 2.5 ton.
And that's braking.
What this car lacks in a bit of that department, it makes up a lot more in the sportiness.
So in other words, Paul's saying you can have more fun with this car.
A lot more fun. Yeah, a lot more fun. All right, Fads, here we are inside the car.
What do you think, Paula?
Well, this looks very similar to the other Rangers we've done. I mean, the Wildtrak and the...
It does, doesn't it? But then again, there's a few things that just look a bit different, like things that pop out to you.
You've got the orange accents around the sides and the air vents. You've got the nice sporty looking steering wheel. And
you got the massive, look at that, Raptor.
You've got the beautiful Raptor badge on the steering wheel as well.
And then look behind me, what does it say?
Raptor.
It's like I'm engraved in Raptor right now. Everything's Raptor.
You've got a 12-inch dash there as well.
Yeah, let me just press the push start button, get this cluster turned on.
All right, guys, now here in the dash, you've got a very nice finish. You've got the speaker in the middle. Got like an Alcantara feeling suede finish on both the driver's side dash and then on the passenger side. And you've also got these cool compartments where you can open for the top glove box. A bottom one as well, of course, just like normal. And you've got a nice little slot here for just a bit of extra space. You can put your phone or your keys or your wallet as a passenger. Got cool cup holders on both sides, kind of slow open. Got another 2 cup holders in the middle, which is great. Now let's talk about these seats real quick. Beautiful seats. They've got like a nice leather and suede finish. Beautiful Raptor badges across basically all the seats here. And I love the finishing because it's, especially with the core orange, this particular seat finishing is beautiful. It finishes right well. It matches amazingly. You've got the speaker system on the sides here. You can see over here.
And that's B&O.
B&O speaker system. You've got awesome blacked out ceiling. And this is one of my favorite parts in the car, the auxiliary switches.
It's a cockpit, so I told you.
This is what I was talking about last time with the It's like driving, it's like you were in a cockpit, exactly.
We're flying a plane, Paula. It's a plane.
Sunglass holder as well, yeah. And but yeah, it really finishes nicely with the black ceiling. With the seats as well, beautiful seats. They're both electric, fully adjustable, and they both do have lumbar support. So especially when you're doing those long drives, that lumbar support makes a big difference. They are both heated. Rear seats aren't, but the front 2 are both heated. And it integrates nicely on the screen. It's all the buttons are all right above the air conditioning controls. Now let's talk about actually the cameras. It does have a beautiful 360 camera here. Comes up on the portrait screen, and you can access the front and back camera separately depending if you're in reverse or not. And you can actually go from each corner a bit closer and zoom in into the 360 system, which actually works quite great. And they have introduced, just like in the other Rangers as well, you've got the zone lighting, so you can actually put the lighting when you're using that off-road as well. Big difference. But yeah, a few cool things to mention about the car as well. But for sure, that was great. How's the back seats here?
It's not too bad. Headroom, quite tall, as you can see. I've got the room there from the head.
You look a bit squished there.
Now, just with this, I know they've done this cutout for this sports seats, like the sporting size seats.
They have done a bit of cutouts, yes.
Yeah, but I'm not. So if someone puts their seat that far back, you're not really comfortable.
Nah. Well, you've got a bit of headroom.
The headroom's good. I think this I would have to.
Maybe
I'm like, I feel like a sardine. I'm in a can right now. But the seats are comfortable.
The seats are nice.
They're actually comfortable itself. Air vents in the back, Paula, is a must. Because you know you can anchor points in here, so you can actually
You've
put
got USBs as well.
USBs right there.
And
Both Type-C, and then of course USB right there for you.
you've also got your little armrest.
I've got my, for my drink.
Any cup holders there.
Oh, wait. It's stuck.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Let's talk about storage at the back here.
Let's talk about the speaker.
Now with the Raptors, they do have the extra sub speaker and an amp. It's great. Not much room, but I'm sure you can fit some stuff there.
You got the rear tether points as well.
Yeah, the anchor points for baby seats.
Yeah. And you got the ISO feeds. But the coolest part is, I don't know, I love this storage. How cool is that, Paula?
Yeah, plenty of room here.
You know?
Can fit quite a bit.
It's like a first aid kit, or
Pretty
like
deep.
the video we did, remember we put a sub in there?
Yeah, there's aftermarket subs. You could fit a beautiful sub here. And the cool thing is as well, guys, this actually lifts up a bit too. So even if you have something protruding, it will still fit pretty well.
It's not too bad. Good idea, Ford. Bring it back down.
All right, let's get to the heart of the thing, guys. This is a 292 kilowatt, 3 litre V6. This is a twin turbo EcoBoost system. This produces at 583 Newton meters of torque, and this is where the powertrain comes from. Does 0 to 60, or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, you could say, in about 6 seconds, which is amazing for a car this size. Alright guys, that's it for the Raptor today. Thanks for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we actually were recording it. Now, remember, Paula, who do we get a shout out to?
Big shout out to Joe from Macurthur Ford for letting us use his car.
Massive shout out.
Massive shout out.
Always gives us these Rangers and Wildtraks and Raptors.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking, definitely would recommend coming to see him. He'll give you a great deal, and I know for sure he'll look after you. But yeah.
Now, another thing, guys, we are trying to hit that 10,000 subscribers. So remember, subscribe, like, and hit that bell for us.
Exactly. And just before you go, I'm trying to convince Fatty to keep his beard. So comment in the comment section if you think he should shave it or keep it.
I think we'll shave it.
I think it looks a lot better with that.
Thanks, guys.
Anyways, cheers. Bye.